Learning about a blind guy who does poop reviews. Thank you, Wavywebsurf, for finding this degenerate asshole, but hey, let's see.
Of Robert Rehan, a man who serially requested people on YouTube to send him videos of them shitting.
Why? Why is it that there are some weird-ass blind people on the internet?
My name is Bob. I have viewed your explosive diarrhea video in McDonald's. Just curious to know where that was at.
The story begins
What the
back in
fuck?
2009. Robert Rehan, or Bob, was a 52-year-old man who worked at a Detroit, Michigan school for those with special needs.
Of course he lived in fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why?
Curiously, Bob actually suffered from a disability of his own, and he was completely blind in both eyes, apparently having to be guided by a seeing eye dog when traversing in public. But it's not Bob's IRL day-to-day activities that we're interested in discussing. It's his online behavior that got him into this video.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Oh, why did I click on this? Why did Pink Hollow send me this video, and why did I click on it?
Using his personal computer, Bob facilitated the use of voice commands and a text-to-speech software called Windows Eyes to surf the web.
Boo! Window Eyes! It's the bastardized version of Jaws, and it still costs about $200 less than Jaws. For one license.
With the man watching and listening to videos which contained sounds that he found interesting. Bob was said to have been a fan of aviation and weather videos in particular, thanks to the dynamic sounds that come along with those two fields. Jet engines and thunderstorms, respectively. Thus far, I've painted Bob out as being a relatively wholesome individual, just a blind guy that liked to go on YouTube and listen to cool sounds. But
No, Wavy, because having been in the online blind community, am already picturing about 5 or 6 different blind guys that are all like that and are all very, very socially awkward and creepy. So, yeah.
But there's a certain type of video that Bob liked to listen to that I've omitted up until now. And his proclivity for this dirty audio content might change the way you think about the guy. See, Bob liked to get on YouTube and listen to videos of people taking shits.
Why are those videos even on YouTube? Why does this content exist? And then comes the question, why do people view it?
Hi, I hope you get this video response. The guy that did the and gave the description of his I would love to talk to him and hear from him. In fact, I would like to get some more videos of him taking a
Oh my god, he even sounds like most of the socially awkward blind people you hear from in audio chat rooms. This is crazy. This is insane. I know,
Some might even say the
2009.
man had an obsession with this poopy content.
I'm blind, and I just like this for fun. It's just a fun thing, and trying to find a friend on YouTube here that would understand and would be willing to share whenever he's got to take a dump.
See, in the
I'm blind. I'm a lonely blind guy, and I like listening to shit sounds for fun, and I just need a friend that will share their shit with me. What the fuck is wrong with parents of blind children? Socialize your fucking kids with other children, even if they're not blind. Please, let them run around with the sighted kids and fall down and break a bone. They'll be okay. If you don't, they'll turn out like this.
In the early days of YouTube, many would film themselves blowing up a public restroom or record their friend taking a dump as some sort of prank or something like that.
I never found those videos. Thank you. Thank you for me never finding those videos.
Reasons unclear, Bob habitually trawled through this grotesque corner of YouTube and intently listened to the gaseous content produced by the butts of these video makers. And not only that, he would publicly share his opinions on these videos using YouTube's video response system, which would show his replies directly under the original content itself.
I remember video responses. I wish video responses were still a thing on YouTube. That was fun.
Using the YouTube channel BRehan1957, Bob started making his opinions known publicly.
Always put your date of birth in your username. Yes, that's great.
One of the first instances of him doing so was in a response to a video titled "Explosive Diarrhea in the McDonald's Bathroom." This was Bob's excited response to this piece of content.
I have viewed your explosive diarrhea video in McDonald's. I would love more videos. Just curious to know what gave you the like that and what prompted you to do a dump video. I enjoyed it, and it would have been interesting for you to describe what was in the toilet after you went, but...
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do some blind people need everything described? There are some blind people that are like this. They're like, you walk in, you're like, hi. And they're like, hi, how are you today? What are you wearing? And you're like, what? And you're like, you know, what patterns do you have on? Can you describe them to me? And yes, I'm not making this up. I have actually run into people like this. I actually have. Where they're like, everything has to be described. Everything. You know, they hear a sound. Oh, what was that noise? Oh, it was a bag. Oh, what kind of bag? What are you doing with the bag? Is it a food bag? Does the bag have food in it? Are you opening it? Are you closing it? What are you doing? Oh my god, it's a fucking crinkling bag! Just deal with the sound! Oh my god, not everything has to be described to you! You don't have to know everything!
Nothing weird here, it's just a fun thing, right, Bob?
This is just kind of a fun thing.
Throughout the summer of 2009, Bob would continue shamelessly uploading shit video responses to his channel. He
literally and figuratively, shit video responses.
Treated poop reviews as if it was some sort of massive genre of content and that no one would look at what he was doing strangely. Some might even say he was a shit connoisseur.
I really like your video of taking a poo. The audio quality is just really superb. I'm blind. I kind of liked hearing you take a shit in the toilet.
Why do you have to always say that? Why do you have to make yourself connected to blind people?
Typically in Bob's response videos, he would have a plethora of questions for the original shit poster. First, he would inquire if the pooper was in fact the person taking the crap in the video, due to him not being able to visually confirm this because of his own impairment.
Were you actually taking a shit or not? I'm a blind person, and I would have liked to heard you taking a dump too, as well as talking and stuff.
Bob also wanted the uploaders to describe what the feces looked like after they had relieved themselves.
Again, this guy would be the type of guy who, if he had a kid and his wife was like, the kid just threw up. Oh, really? What color was it? Is it chunky? Did he throw up on the carpet or on the floor? Is the floor wet now? Oh, what color is the floor turning? Just help me clean up the vomit! You fuck!
Along with a count of how many turds were in the toilet bowl.
I enjoyed it, and it would have been interesting for you to describe what was in the toilet after you went, but...
he's linking his disability to his kink.
Bob would also suggest to the creators of these poop videos that they turn their camcorders on as soon as they entered the bathroom so that he could hear them put the toilet seat down and so that he could hear them unbuckle their belts.
Yeah, because it's not a kink or anything like that. It's totally just for fun. It's just for fun, you guys.
I would have liked to have heard, you know, you put the toilet seat down and undo your pants and your belt.
Height and weight was also of interest to Bob, and he wanted to make it clear that he appreciated poops of all sizes and from people of all shapes.
Oh, and don't forget, this fucker worked with kids.
He was an all-inclusive poop enjoyer.
for me, since I don't know, what I'm seeing on the screen, just curious to know how tall you are, what you weigh. And before you had wiped, I would have liked you to have told me what it looked like in the toilet and stuff.
Aren't you guys glad I don't sit here and demand what all of you tell me what you look like in chat every single day? Aren't you glad?
However, one thing that was a non-negotiable with Bob is that there couldn't be any background noise or giggling that could distract away from the sounds of the bowel movement.
No laughing while you poo! This is a serious poo, damn it! There will be no laughter here!
Also, like I say, keep the fan off whenever you do record.
Dude!
It was on at one point, but it was, I just enjoyed hearing you go to the bathroom.
You guys want your poop content creators to gas themselves out?
At one point, but
that's not cool.
I just enjoyed hearing you go to the bathroom.
Here are some various highlights of Bob's responses to these poop videos that were uploaded to YouTube.
Is there any way you could upload whenever you have to take a record it from the beginning of the process, when you're walking into the bathroom till the time, leave the recorder on till the time that you're done and you're flushing the toilet? You could describe to me what's in the toilet and stuff like that.
Why does this feel like literal phone sex, but just for poo?
I like hearing loose ones, solid ones, fancy ones, farts. Did you do the laxative thing because you were constipated or something and couldn't go? You said you ate a lot. On that video, taking a dump, it sounded kind of good, but I wasn't sure. Maybe you can tell me how you were sitting on the toilet, because it sounded different. Like I don't know where you had the microphone, but I enjoy a description as well. It'd be nice if you could describe.
I want audio described poo. That's what I want. I want my shit audio described.
Many turds were in the toilet and stuff. The guy that did the and gave the description of his shit, I would love to talk to him and hear from him. In fact, I would like to get some more videos of him taking a shit.
Perhaps self-aware enough to realize that his requests often came across as creepy.
No, came across as creepy? That's like a really nice way of putting it, Wavy.
Bob would frequently insert a phrase into his videos that was, I guess, an attempt from him to sort of tell viewers that, hey, this isn't a weird sexual thing. He would always say, this is just a fun thing. It's just for humor.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Not the way that you're asking for shit. You're like, can you describe you undoing your belt buckle and putting down the toilet seat and describing what you ate and how you're sitting and but it's all just fun. It's not sexual at all, guys. I just like all this detail for fun. It's fun.
It's just for fun.
It's just a fun thing for me. I enjoy that.
Bob was so invested in these poop videos uploaded to YouTube, he would often make the mistake of sending the uploaders of these videos his phone number and email address so that he could hopefully get in contact with them to give them specific instructions on what they should do in videos.
My dude, you're already stupid enough to have your YouTube channel name as your first initial, your last name, and your date of your birth year. Alright? Now you're running around going, here, poop content creator, have my email and phone number. What the fuck?
And this resulted in his personal contact information being plastered everywhere online.
No shit.
And spreading his number was a decision that would come back to haunt him later in the story. Anyways, it's said that Bob was quite intrusive in regard to trying to get in contact with poop video uploaders.
I'm shocked, because I'm sorry, I love my blind community, but there is a big chunk of blind people that have zero social ability, and he seems to be one of them.
Take, for example, the unwanted reverence shown to a poop video uploader known as Zigzag Zippy 05. Zigzag Zippy once uploaded a video titled My Dump of the Day. Bob would consider this video the gold standard of poop videos and often cited it in his video responses as an example that other poop uploaders should copy.
Okay, this is getting weirder and weirder and
You
weirder.
go to my dump of the day. If you put in the search box on YouTube, my dump of the day, I had to take a poop. Zigzag Zippy 05 did those. That's kind of a good model of how I like the videos.
Bob was such a fan of Zippy's shit videos that he managed to track down the uploader's personal MySpace account.
Oh,
and attempted
God.
to follow the guy. Freaked out by this, Zippy blocked Bob. This block resulted in Bob discussing the block in a public YouTube video where he calls out Zippy for it.
What the fuck, dude, you went and found his personal MySpace page, and he's like, dude, get the fuck away from me. So your idea was, I know, I'm gonna be more of a fucker creepy man and just start talking about you.
In this video, he assured Zigzag, who he refers to as Jeremy, that this plan was all in good fun, and stated that he was disappointed that he had been blocked on MySpace.
Jeremy, this is Bob. Like everybody else, I want to have fun, and
Dude, don't call people by their first name, especially back then. Back when anonymity was way bigger. Like, you don't do that shit. What the fuck?
Videos or poop videos, whatever you want to call them. It's all in fun. I like.
No, it's not.
Somehow
Don't
or other,
listen
you took
to
things the wrong
him.
way and
He's
you
lying.
blocked me out of your MySpace page, which I'm disappointed in, because after all, you do say on there that everyone takes a poop, which is true, and we're both guys, and you know, I just happen to enjoy hearing you take a dump. In fact,
Dude, shut up! Why are you doing? Oh my god, I hate some of the blind community.
I tell other people.
And again, unprompted, gives out his phone number and email address.
I appreciate that. You can reach me at home 73.
Dude, don't do that!
And unfortunately, things only get weirder after the pushiness with Zigzag, as Bob would eventually stumble across a poop video created in 2006. This video was made by an individual who was allegedly in 8th grade at the time of it being created back in 06.
Oh no. Okay, so they were in 8th grade when they made it in 06. This is 09, so they're 9th, 10th, 11th grade now.
The creator went by the YouTube name Sopatron. The B. Rehan 1957 account would send a plethora of creepy messages to this uploader. I don't know if you realize how much that shit you took is appreciated. I bet you felt better afterwards. Then it sounded like you dropped a few good-sized turds. Call me at home. Want to talk? Please call me. What grade are you in now? Am very glad that you had no shame about having to It's a natural thing we all have to do. I just happen to enjoy hearing someone do it. You were respected for it. Call me.
You are so fucking weird. Why do people like this exist? I'm sorry, if you have anything like this, like a kink like this, why do you have to be so public
please.
about it?
Have some good ideas and suggestions. You can call me anytime you feel the urge to crap. You can even send me a video to my email. It would be greatly appreciated by someone who's blind and can't hear. Call me, please. Am blind. I am blind and like hearing it. I like it. Call me. When Sopatron wouldn't respond to Bob's request...
Yes, use your blindness as a fucking cudgel to make people send you their shit videos, you disgusting
The man would
motherfucker.
upload a video directly asking him for poop content. This was Bob's video in response to Sopatron's I Poop video.
I really like this video, I Poop. I don't know the guy's name that did it, but I really would like to talk with him and share and compare and whatnot. I've been checking your website here lately, Sopatron. I've seen a lot of good crap videos on here, but I've seen a lot of bad too. And
oh my god, dude. The fact is like there aren't, not every blind person that I'm talking about like this is that creepy, right? But there are so many people in the blind community that are just so like this. Like, oh, can I give you my number, right? Like they want to exchange phone numbers right away to talk, and they want to talk about stupid shit for no reason, just because they don't fit in properly, and they just don't read the room. They just can't. It's like there's something else. Their parents just gave up on teaching them how to socialize because their eyes are broken. And, like, this guy's an extreme example of it. But there are so many people that I've run into in my life that are just, like, I'm like, how do you survive? How do you survive?
And I would like James or whoever it was to share more of his and stuff, and even you know, like have the recorder on. In other words, at the very beginning when he's walking in the bathroom here, and put the toilet seat down, undo his pants.
My dude, you're talking about a teenager. You're talking about a fucking teenager, you blind fucking freak.
Sit down and hear a good stream of piss in the water and a healthy the guy, the 8th grader at the time, if his name was James. But I would definitely like to talk to him and have him do more videos and upload them to my channel. I just like it for fun.
Naturally, it wouldn't be long before Bob's bizarre poop request videos would catch the eye of internet trolls.
Ugh. Internet trolls? I was gonna say, please, how about police? Can they catch the eye of police,
Internet
too?
trolls felt that Bob should probably not be on YouTube and considered him a disgusting creep. But they also saw him as an easy target, somebody they could fuck with for the sake of comedy. With this in mind, trolls would begin uploading their own videos, pretending to unbuckle their belts and empty their bowels. Because Bob was blind, they would add visuals to these videos that the man couldn't see. And
oh god, these are gonna be bad.
when sent these videos, Bob would unwittingly believe them to be like actual submissions from people who obliged his bizarre requests, and he would genuinely review them. One such troll video got this response. "Hi Barry, thank you for the video. I enjoyed hearing you unbuckle your belt. However, I didn't hear you set the toilet seat down. It really sounded like you dropped something in the toilet rather than sitting down and hearing the shit come out of your butt and drop in the toilet. There wasn't that echo effect you get when you sit on the toilet to take a dump or pee." Some trolls would even jokingly describe their stools in a sexual manner, and others got creative, splicing random clips on the internet together to make it sound like a bowel movement.
But he brought it on himself. He brought it on himself. I'm sorry, if he can't hear the jump cuts in that, if he can't hear the different audio in that, he's awful. If he thinks that's a genuine video, he's an idiot.
And as a suggestion to the creators of these poor quality...
I don't know if we can call this guy an extreme example. He seems more of an average example. I was trying to be nice.
Bob referred them to Zigzag's gold standard video. "I appreciate the video, but when you do it again, please use Zigzag Zip 05 as an example."
Oh, Jesus Christ!
"Since I need the audio, let me hear you undo your belt and pull down your pants and set the toilet seat down. Then I want to hear you when you are sitting, then peeing in the water, farting, and then dropping turds." In Bob's obsessive quest to obtain new poop videos, he now found himself being unwittingly flooded with, you know, dozens of hoax poop videos. And also, he was giving out his phone number and email left and right to internet trolls.
Yeah, why would you do that? This is the other thing that these blind people do. And they do it still on the internet. They're like, "Hey, I just met you. Do you want to exchange phone numbers?" And it's like, no. No, the fuck I don't.
Being unwittingly flooded with, you know, dozens of hoax poop videos. And also, he was giving out his phone number and email left and right to internet trolls. This resulted in the man receiving various prank phone calls with tricksters posing as poop video creators interested in collaborating with him. By this point in the trolling campaign, Bob had been made the subject of an Encyclopedia Dramatica article.
Fucker. This is what happens when you act like a creep and use your blindness
Eventually,
to do
the
it.
man would realize that many of the poop videos that had been sent to him in recent months were all hoaxes, and he had become
Oh,
a
now
YouTube
you
pariah.
realized it.
In light of this discovery and near constant prank calling, Bob would attempt to scrub his poop review activity from the internet, deleting all of his videos in a desperate effort to escape the trolling.
There's this thing called the archive. And also, once people have your number, unless you change it, you're fucked.
Around the time, he sent the following message to a viewer detailing his explanation for the removals. Hi, Drew. I will try not to leave, but I don't deserve being harassed and accused of being a I only regret that I felt a little too comfortable and gave more information not knowing that it was getting to the individuals doing the videos and that these assholes get it and try using it in a way to wreck my life. In fact, there's one person who somehow got my videos after I deleted them and has put them up on his site.
No, he didn't get them after you deleted them, dude. He got them before, and when he saw that you deleted them, he went, oh, well, I'll just put them back up.
Told him politely that what he has done is wrong and that he wouldn't appreciate it if it were done to him. I hope he takes it down. I feel like crying. All I want is a friend to try to understand and have fun with, and who will share letting me hear him taking shits in the toilet. I indicated this in all the videos. Also, how can I get my information off of Google and Wikipedia?
You can't, dude! You literally can't unless you change all of your shit and just leave those old accounts behind.
Bob would soon have to come to terms with is that the internet never forgets. Trolls had archived his videos and would re-upload them just as fast as he could delete them. This resulted in Bob sending takedown requests to some of these re-uploaders via direct messages.
Yeah, you're done, dude.
I am asking you kindly to remove my videos. If you do not, I am going to report you to Yo YouTube support.
To Yo YouTube, huh?
Would greatly appreciate
Didn't
you
even
removing
edit
my
your
videos. I was
thing.
just trying to have fun and am being picked on for certain reasons. One of which me being blind. I am asking you politely.
No, you bastard. It's not because you're blind, it's because you're a freak.
How would you like someone doing the same thing to you? I'm pretty sure that you would not. I am being accused of being gay, of which I am not. I do not judge others. Please do not prejudice me. I don't harass people, and I expect the same in return.
You do not harass people, no. You just harass people for poop videos, that's all.
Refuse to comply, I will do whatever is necessary to see that you are dealt with appropriately. I will have others check your site to make sure that you have removed them. That is sick and downright dirty to do to someone. Needless to say, the re-uploaders ignored Bob's request the grotesque poop review videos remain up to this day. Bob would toil with these internet trolls for some time, but around late 2009, the man's channel would suddenly deactivate. And Bob hasn't been seen online in any shape or form since this deactivation.
Oh, thank you.
He's essentially disappeared from the internet. Considering the often aggressive pursuance shown by Bob towards shit video creators, perhaps it's for the better that he was stopped before things got worse.
You think? You fucking think? This guy was getting pretty close to hebephilia at some points. And he worked with special needs kids. This right here, this part, like this creepiness and shit, this is why all the sexual assault shit happens in the NFB. Because you get fucking blind people who have this weird fucking power trip in their head, have no socialization, have no fucking qualms about anything, and they get in a position of power and teach other blind kids how to do shit, and oh, why don't I just start doing whatever the fuck I want to do to you on the side here, because nobody else is gonna tell on me, because everyone else is blind, and it's fucking disgusting. Like, there is a huge problem in the blind community with socialization and appropriate fucking conduct to other people, whether it be sexual or social. Like, I don't know what it is about people deciding that blind children don't need the same socialization as other children, but this is why a lot of the blind community is the way it is. Because they get shipped off to blind school and they're isolated from their sighted peers. And I'm sorry, but the majority of the world is not blind. So, like, you probably should be doing most of your schooling at a sighted school. Like, would I have benefited from a couple of years at the school for the blind, maybe as an older teenager for life skills? Yeah, probably. But do I think that a blind kid should go to the blind school from kindergarten to grade 12 and have no sighted socialization at all? Also no. No. Not a good thing. And this is the problem that you get with it when you don't socialize a blind child properly.